Man, this is such a weird era for media. I can't play one video game, get excited for one movie, comic book, whatever, without the possibility of DEI being implemented into something, right? Now, I said in my Assassin's Creed Shadows video that I fear the point where I have to assume that a game is woke just because the protagonist is black, right? I think we're already kind of at that point where, you know, the moment there's a black protagonist, people just assume, oh, that's gotta be woke. A majority of the time it's true, unfortunately. You know, it is what it is. And then now we're at this point where if a female protagonist looks average, people will jump the gun. Or if she looks average, I mean, like she's not like a freaking, she doesn't look like some Instagram model or anything like that. But an average looking female to the majority of gamers, she's ugly, it's woke. And it's like, I'm somewhere in the middle of this. Because it's like, I don't want to keep thinking that. 3 prime examples of, you got the South of Midnight protagonist, who is a black female in, well, the South, and it looks like the game takes place in like a bayou or a swampy area, which in that case, okay, it only makes sense for her to be black. And I like her style. It's very punky. I am a punk myself, so I dig it. I dig that. She looks cool to me. The game looks cool to me. So I don't see anything particularly woke about it. It kind of fits my tastes. Alright, so you know, there's that. And then you got the Fable protagonist, right? In the first trailer we saw a while back, she looked very off-putting. Very rough around the edges. She did not look like the actress being used for that game. And in the new trailer we saw on the Xbox showcase, she actually looks kind of cute to me. Yet people are still saying she looks ugly. I don't think she looks ugly. I don't know. And now the last example, we have the new Joanna Dark. And I've seen people say that her original look in the first Perfect Dark game looked better than this updated version. And they also say the 2005 Joanna Dark looks better as well. I mean, I liked the 2005 design of Joanna Dark a lot because she fit that punk aesthetic. You know, she did. And yeah, she did look good. She was a very attractive character. However, the first Joanna design I wasn't the biggest fan of. I think it was the makeup and the haircut. I wasn't a big fan of that. Although I did like her outfit. But everything else, And as for the new Joanna Dark, I think she looks fine. I mean, that gameplay was freaking sick, man. That game looks fire. And I think the current Joanna, she looks just fine to me. I've seen women in real life that look like that. Yeah, I know, video games aren't supposed to be realistic, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes a game can be realistic. If that's part of the art style, if that's the style the game is going for, if it's going for that realistic feel, then okay. And I think that Perfect Dark game is... I think it's doing it pretty well, so I can't really complain. You know, I'm an artist myself, so I can tell when something works and I can tell when it doesn't. I think Joanna Dark's look fits for that look of the game. South of Midnight, you know, I think that character looks great. And then Fable, I think the current look of the Fable protagonist, she looks fine. I think these leftists, man, what I'm seeing now is I think people have now developed a bit of a paranoia around this whole woke agenda pushing stuff. So it's like the moment they see something that may be even remotely woke, it's like, oh, the game's gotta be woke. It's gotta be woke. And, you know, I don't like thinking that right off the bat. I give things the benefit of the doubt first until I actually see. Like, I didn't dislike Spider-Man 2, for example, until I saw all the woke stuff that was in it, like the pro-abortion rallies in the game. The way Mary Jane treated Peter Parker in that game was disgusting. Absolutely terrible. And the writing was just... Don't even get me started on Spider-Man 2. And you all already know I was excited for Spider-Man 2. I actually was really looking forward to that because I am a Spider-Man fan. So... But I wasn't going to just outright jump the gun before even playing Spider-Man 2, just call it woke. I knew Miles Morales was in that game, and I hate Miles Morales. I don't think he needs to exist. But even then, I was still willing to give the game a chance. Okay? You know, it's just, I'm tired of just being so worried about woke. And I'm stuck in the middle. It's like I have to worry about it because, you know, I just have I guess a moral code of sorts, whereas like I stay true to my beliefs, especially as a Christian, you know, a God-fearing individual. There are certain things I just cannot get behind. I just refuse to get behind, you know what I mean? So it's, you know, it is what it is. What do y'all think? Do you think these games are possibly pushing an agenda? Is DEI behind this stuff? I mean, DEI probably is behind it. I mean, DEI is in almost everything now, so it's like you can't really avoid it anymore at this point. I don't think. You kind of have to get creative to work around it. I think that's how people gotta, you know. I don't know. It's very unnerving. I hate what these leftists have done to media. I can't stand it, man. I can't enjoy certain things like I used to. Star Wars is ruined. So many, like, studios have shut down because of this crap. Video games have failed because of this. Look at what happened to Suicide Squad, bro. And that company might actually get shut down, I heard. Comic book series after series canceled because of the woke stuff. Again, I don't have a problem with Iceman being gay, but why is the whole comic just about him being gay? You know, it's I'm fed up with that. I'm tired. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I want to start like a little conversation on this, man, because I'm tired. For now, deuces.